Hey, it's Gabe with API Nation. Today we're going to talk about the 5 steps you as a real estate professional can take to prepare for a recession. We hear a lot about a recession these days, and one question you and your clients might have is, what is a recession? I don't even know. A recession, very simply, is when the economy contracts. It recedes for 2 quarters in a row. That's all it is. What that means for you running your real estate business is you need to be prepared to thrive while the rest of the economy is contracting. It creates new opportunities and new strategies that you need to check out. So let's take a look. Step 1, make hay while the sun shines. Things are not currently in a recession. Things are still going great. This is a very hot real estate market. What a wise person in this market would do is go nuts, get those deals, and store some away for a possible upcoming recession. That way you can continue to live absolutely comfortably and worry-free for months and years to come, no matter what the economy does. So step 1, make hay while the sun shines. Step 2, go ahead and become creative. And I say become intentionally because this is going to take some work and some research. This isn't just tapping into a well of creativity in the back of your mind. What you need to do is look at some new opportunities and strategies that happen because of the recession. In 2008, there were a ton of real estate agents who became very successful because they learned all about short sales. They became short sale experts. So look into that kind of thing. A lot of people are talking about some creative real estate arrangements, stuff like carrybacks, where the owner will actually carry the financing for the buyer. It opens up the deal to a lot more buyers, especially with interest rates rising. So get out there, do the research, do the work so that you can become creative in this upcoming recession. Step 3 comes to us courtesy of Zach Hammer from realestategrowthhackers.com. You can go to realestategrowthhackers.com, sign up for his newsletter. There's a link down in the description to find it.
I would say the key skill set that any real estate agent needs to have is they need to make sure that they have marketing tools and strategies that adapt to the different needs, right? So if you're in a seller's market, that means that there's more buyers than there are sellers, right? So it's to the seller's advantage. So the skill set that you need to have is you need to have the skill set to find sellers, right? And there's different marketing tactics and tools that help you with that. If you're in a buyer's market, that means that there's more sellers than there are buyers. And so the skill set that you need to have are the tools and strategies to find buyers, right? Because the buyers have the advantage. So if you could find the buyers, then you ultimately are able to stay in business. And so what I would say is, as we're looking at a shifting market, right now we're looking at shifting from a very deep seller's market into less of a seller's market and maybe even into a buyer's market. We don't know for sure until we see what's actually coming. And so what I would be looking at right now is getting your skill set together to be able to find more buyers to more likely close those sellers more effectively, right? Whereas before, if you could get a seller and just get that thing listed, you're going to be able to close the deal. Now there's going to be a bit more work to it. So you're going to have to increase your skill set on the seller end, but you're also going to want to be able to know that you could find buyers to help fill those deals yourself if you need to. So in terms of one thing that I would do right now is I would start looking at what are the strategies that you can do in order to increase your ability to generate buyers, because that's likely where we're going at the moment, because of the shifting market.
Thanks, Zach. And Zach has been doing this for years. He works with real estate agents and companies everywhere to help them scale their business and see more success. He's telling you need to go out there, expand your skill set. You need to be able to find buyers in this upcoming buyer market. So that is step 3, expand your skill set. Step 4 is not going to be a surprise to anybody who's familiar with API Nation. Automate whatever you can. If you're looking to scale your business through this recession, not just survive, but actually scale it, you need to automate any processes you can possibly do it. It's going to keep your overhead low, but your productivity high. So hop into API Nation, look for any apps you're currently using, click through them, and you're going to see a ton of stuff you can automate so that you don't have to do it. Your assistant doesn't have to do it. Your team doesn't have to do it. It's just going to happen, and you guys can focus on activities that grow your business instead of just making sure your business stays running. Automate whatever you can. Finally, step 5 comes to us from Jaime Resendez. You can find more about Jaime at jaimeresendez.com. He's been an awesome coach to real estate agents everywhere, specifically showing them how to generate leads.
As a recession looms, I want to encourage every single real estate agent to double down on education. Really focus on what's happening in the real estate market. Understand what's going on with the interest rates. Really see the types of homes that are hitting the market, how long they're staying on the market, which homes are being canceled. Are they going for above asking, below asking? Really be an expert in your craft, because now more than ever, there's a lot of information that's being sent to your buyers and to your sellers, and we know that that's not always factual information. We have the media, we have coworkers, we have friends, we have everybody really stating their opinion, but charged with emotion and very little facts. The more facts that you can bring to your buyers, the more value that you bring to them. The more information that you bring to your sellers, the more value that you provide to those homeowners. Because let's face it, this is the largest financial asset that most of your clients are ever going to own. Focus on education.
Thanks, Jaime. That's step 5. Become an expert in your craft. There's going to be a lot of people talking to your clients, like Jaime said. You need to be the authority, and you need to be the level head through this recession. So those are the 5 steps to prepare for a recession for a real estate agent, real estate professional. They are: make hay while the sun is shining, become creative, expand your skill set, learn how to find those buyers, automate everything you can, and be an expert in your craft, the person people turn to, so you can cut through all the noise and craziness on the news and on social media. So from here, go to apination.com, start automating. Go to realestategrowthhackers.com, get on Zach's newsletter and learn more about the skill sets that are going to help you thrive and scale through the recession. And go to jaimeresendez.com to learn more about generating leads even during a recession. We're API Nation, connecting the world's applications. We love doing this stuff.